In this lesson, I'd like to show you how to quickly turn a vectored image like clip art or a drawn polygon or a group of polygons into a rastered or bitmapped image. I'm going to start by just drawing a couple of polygons. Come out here to my shapes and I'm going to draw a square and a circle. I'm just going to take my circle here, right click, and I'm going to fill it with a green color like so. And also move this guy in over the top here. I'm going to take this guy and right click and choose Format Shape, which brings up this box here, and I'm going to go do a transparency here. We'll set the transparency on this guy, and I'll click this guy and also set the transparency. Basically what we get is three different colors here. We get the green, the blue, and some sort of form of green and blue. Also, what I'll do, just for grins, I'll come out here and select both of these, and I'm going to say no line. That'll take the line off of both of these. And just for fun, I'm going to come out here and select these, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to group these together. So now they're one piece. Now, drawn polygons are what are called vectored images. Clip art typically is a vectored image, and all that means is it's hand drawn with some sort of a line drawing tool and then filled with colors, with borders and all the rest. Typically bitmapped images or rastered images are photographs, and the computer handles each completely differently. Now, through my trained eye, I can just take a look at this, and under the drawing tools, if I click on Format, I can tell just by looking at the menu that this is a vectored image, just because in PowerPoint, this menu would be completely different if this was a bitmapped image. We'd have tools over here to reset the image, to reset the picture. You'd see the word picture show up a lot more like a photographic picture. So let me show you how we'll convert this into a bitmapped image. A real simple way to do this, and then we'll show you the menus difference between these two. First of all, I'm just going to select this object, right click and choose copy. Then I'm going to come out to my keyboard. I'm going to hold down my window key and press the letter R to bring up the run box, and I'm going to type in MSPaint, MSPaint, and I'm going to go ahead and click OK. This brings up the MSPaint program, and with it showing here, I'll just do a Control V as in Victor to paste this thing, and this dumps it in as a bitmapped image. MSPaint only handles bitmapped images. It doesn't deal with vectored images, so automatically it converts this thing to a bitmapped image. And I just turn right around, right click this thing and copy it. I'll Alt Tab back to my PowerPoint, right click on my slide and choose Paste here. And you can see we have basically what looks like the exact same object here, except if you click on this guy and click the Format tab up at the top, you'll see a set of tools. But if I click this guy and click on the Format tab, I get a whole different set of tools here. You can see I've got picture styles, I've got change picture, compress pictures. And one of the cool things about this is if this is a picture, you could come out here and do something like this. I could click this guy, come up to say the color drop down and choose Set Transparent Color. And because I have three colors here, this green, this blue, and this green blue, if I click right here, it basically just empties that out. And so it's completely, just invisible now. As I pass this over the top, you can see right through it there. Here's a second method for converting a vectored image into a bitmap. I have a couple of polygons here that I've drawn. I colored them up and put some transparency in them so you can see three colors out here. Now the first thing I'm going to do is come out here and just select these guys, and then I'm going to come out here and right click and choose Save as Picture, and this will give me the ability to save this as a bitmapped image. I can see my Save as Picture dialog. I could come out here and save this as a PNG. I think I'm going to save it as a JPEG, and I'll just go ahead and give this a name. I'll call it Sample, and I'll go ahead and save it. Next, let's bring it in. Let's bring the photograph in. I'm going to come out here to my Insert menu, and I'm going to choose Pictures. And from my Insert Picture dialog, I'll go ahead and find my photograph called Sample.jpg, and I'll click on Insert. And it just inserts that same image right back in, but they're completely different. If I select these guys and take a look at my format menu, I get one set of tools. But if I click on this guy and click on the format, I get a totally different set of tools here. Although they look identical, you can't tell the difference. I could come out here also and choose a transparent color, click in the middle there, and now I've done something I couldn't have done with the vectored image that I can do here with the bitmapped image.